Now for the other cards, I'm gonna be popping this up with the same Scotch foam tape. Just trying to use this stamp set and make various layouts for my cards to see in how many ways I can use it, more or less. Trying to center this, and now I can stamp on my sentiment because the thank you can work with this always have, always will, and this is already bent, so it will perfectly fit inside my banner there. And to embellish this card a bit more, I will stamp some of these elements on the bottom of my card. I'm using the catkin. And I'm just gonna create like a sort of border. And now I can adhere my banner also, and I'm gonna put a bit of adhesive tape on the flaps, actually this foam tape, and a bit of a regular adhesive tape to the back. And we'll add the bit of sparkle and shimmer here and there. And this can be another simple card that you can mass produce and make a lot of thank you cards. Now if you have some scraps from other projects in your stash, like I found in mine, you can create some mini note cards, and I just cut these to the same size. I also die cut some panels with one of the stitch rectangle dies from Simon, and I will be using my MISTI to stamp all these panels with the banner from the stamp set. I'm going to create a mask for this banner, and I have some Inka Dinka Do masking paper here. I'm going to quickly trim this out with my scissors, and I'm going to cover my stamped banner with a mask that I've made. I tried to cut inside the lines so I don't have a gap between the stamped banner and the images that I'll stamp. And I'll be using once again the flower arrangement from the set. I'm just gonna embellish my banner. I'm gonna flip this and stamp on the bottom side also. I'm gonna use this large flower and another pigment ink, and I want to try and stamp this on top of one of these green flowers and see if this pigment ink will cover that dye ink. And it does. It turns into a darker pink than this ink usually is. You can see the difference here. Well, at least I can skip the erasing the ink from the stamp before stamping and do that selective inking actually, sorry. I'm I'm trying to ink only the small flower. And I can now remove the mask, and we'll stamp the inside of the banner also. You can leave it like this if you want. Okay. And I've searched through my stash and I found this stamp set from Simon. This is called I See You. And I will be stamping this I'm here for you anytime. I was looking for a small stamp to fit inside the banner, and there are a lot of stamp sets, mostly from Simon, that have small sentiments. And because this is a clear stamp, I can bend it as I want, and I'm trying to make this to follow the line, the shape of my banner here. Okay, and now I'm gonna pick one of my small card bases here. I really like this craft one. I'm gonna use some adhesive tape to the back. Okay, and here is my mini note card. I'm gonna do the same for all my panels here that I've cut. So I finished all the mini cards and I've mounted them all onto my card bases. I also left one of the banners without stamping it, and I believe that if I would have stamped the outline with the black ink, it would have been much more prettier, but I still like it as it is. As you can see, you can go pretty simple and make some very elegant cards, or if you need some mini note cards, you can absolutely use this stamp set and create some very fun and cute note cards. I hope I gave you some inspiration. I thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.